They're known for protecting our heart health, but the American Heart Association is tackling a new challenge.
Kids were just not aware of the harmful effects. A lot of them thought they were doing something that was safer than cigarette smoking.
We are used to seeing the American Heart Association leading the charge when it comes to matters of the heart, but its new campaign might surprise you.
It's called #QuitLying. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge here to explain what it means and why this is taking on an issue, why the Heart Association.
Yeah, exactly, Karen and Jason. You know, e-cigarettes have become the most commonly used tobacco product among teens since 2014. So the American Heart Association says the damage they are doing is clear, and the organization has joined the fight to stop youth vaping in a major way.
#QuitLying. It's the name of the campaign that the Heart Association says highlights the truth about the risks of vaping.
Initially, when vaping first came out, people thought it was a safer alternative to traditional tobacco. And we're here now with new research, new information that's pointing to the fact that it's not a safer alternative. And
EBONY Bagley is the communications director for the American Heart Association in southeastern Michigan. She says their focus is on educating children and their parents.
These products are being marketed to kids. They're being marketed to appeal to a certain age group. You know, these kids were just not aware of the harmful effects. A lot of them thought they were doing something that was safer than cigarette smoking.
In addition to the awareness campaign, the American Heart Association is funding millions of dollars in new research on the effects of nicotine on young people. It's also working to strengthen vaping laws nationwide and bring their message about the risks directly to students.
Our forums, we have not only teachers and students who also are affected by vaping, but we also have physicians as well.
One of those physicians is Dr. Lisa Allensbach, director of the lung transplant program at Henry Ford Hospital.
The e-cigarette industry has been very deceptive in terms of how it's been marketed, how it's not really been implicated as really with the dangers that we're seeing. And so nicotine, we know, is a very bad thing for the heart. And that's, one of the main dangers that we're seeing.
Allensbach is one of the doctors who cared for Daniel Ament, the local teenager who needed a lung transplant to survive a vaping-related lung injury.
Seeing Daniel and what he went through really, I think, has highlighted for all of us the need to get involved, the need to spread the word, how important it is, both what he's doing and what we can do in the medical community to keep helping everyone to stay away from all vaping products. The American Medical Association has said they absolutely recommend that no vaping be done in any fashion.
A goal they hope young people will take to heart.
We're encouraging young people right now is to visit our website and their parents and educators at QuitLying.org to visit that website, and it provides resources for parents, teachers, and educators on the harmful effects of vaping, statistics on vaping, and also ways that you can get your young person in your life to quit.
Now, you can find that link on the health page at clickondetroit.com. Also, if you are interested in having one of those educational forums at your school, you can contact the local American Heart Association to set that up.
And I've heard that those forums actually are pretty educational for doctors as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, Dr. Allensbach says she was particularly struck when students said that when a student said that he regularly sees other students vaping in the classroom, and that highlighted to her just how rampant this has really become and how easily students can hide it even when they're right in front of their teachers.
That's not the first time we've heard that either.
Exactly.
Scary stuff.
Thank you, Doc.
All right, now here's a look at what we're working on for tomorrow at 5.